Yeah, man. Hey, man, I think it's about time, man. I really think it's about time for us to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and take that ride, you dig? Take that ride, man. Y'all with me, man? Y'all meet me out there, man. This mission, man. This mission from Chi to LA, baby. I'm on a mission. Say what? Why you niggas trippin'? Yeah. I'm on a mission. Say what? Why you niggas trippin'? Yeah. I'm on a mission. Why you niggas trippin'? Say what? I'm on a mission. Yeah. Why you niggas trippin'? From Chi to LA.
Alright, so we out here working on this Infinity mid-size truck. And my man about to break this rotor nut so we can take the rotor off. It's a little challenge, man, with the calipers on here because see, they got this bar right here that's like control bar, and it's kind of hard to get to the caliper itself, the bolt. And he put some adhesive on there to make it easier for the bolts to, you know, loosen up. But as y'all seen on my car, you know, it's kind of different with the back brakes, you know, for this Infinity truck. But he taking the whole bracket part off, so we can take the, you know, the rotor off. We already took the caliper off on the other side. I'll show y'all in a few minutes. But he about to break this nut, you know, so we can take the rotor off after you take the caliper off. And as y'all know, y'all seen on my car, we have to use a C-clamp because now the caliper tools, they're not really available like in the stores, like how they used to be. And we used to call it a spreader back then. Yeah. Yep.
Go in there and push your foot down on the emergency brake cable, and this should pop all the way back up.
All right.
The pedal.
Okay. Yeah, he just pushed the brakes, the emergency brakes, so it will keep the rotor in place as he trying to take the nut off of it. So now I'm gonna unleash the actual brake, emergency brake, so he can. Yeah, I got it. I pushed it up. Yeah, I unleashed it. Oh yeah, I did. I did. Yep, I just had to, you know, press the emergency brake and press it down so he can keep the rotor in place so it won't move. While he was trying to take the actual bolt off of it, to unloosen the bolt. So he did it on that side. We broke the nut on that side. Took the little pin out, you know, that keeps that rotor, you know, in place. And put the bolt in place. And yep, he broke the nut. So now on this side, we just gotta take the caliper off. And like I was telling y'all, we used the C-clamp. I'm gonna show y'all the C-clamp. I used the generic one. He got the real C-clamps like this. So I'm gonna show you. He got the plastic. If you got it on the ground over there. This is a creeper. This is what you use, you know, slide up under the car with. And this is his air compressor pump tool that we use. But those C-clamps right there, y'all see them? And I gotta get something like that, but it's like, I think they got some steel in it too. But he about to take the pads out and line the pads back up in the caliper itself. And then, you know, once we get that pads up in there, it's gonna be easier. You know, but he's gonna take the rotor off, but he changed the rotors too. So put that all back together and the job is done. So we trying to get this done before it starts snowing out here. Probably tomorrow, that's when he says it's gonna start, but this is a good day, like 50 degrees outside. You know, he worked on his truck. And yeah, we gotta get this one done now. So yeah, be back next clip. He hitting the caliper, me hitting the rotor. We trying to loosen it up so it can come off. But actually, getting it off and you see it coming off. Put the lug nut back on there so we can hold it in place so you know you're hitting on it. Now it's about to slide right off. And that black piece that's on the back, that's the actual bracket for the rotor itself. Just taking the rotor off. See? You got the rotor off. That's the actual right there.
Oh.
And those the main two things that people spend a lot of money on: the rotors and the brake pads. We call them brake shoes. But that's the bracket right there. So we're not taking that off. We just putting the rotors back on there and then the pads back into the caliper. And that's it. The job is done then. You do other sides. So
brake pads, shoes is bad.
Hmm.
They ain't rubbing on the side of the road. But you see, I got some meat right here.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get up to the top, you see how it thinned out?
Yeah.
See, and then on this side, it's uneven. It's fat right there, the meat of what the drum is. But up here it's thin.
And that's the emergency brake, right?
And that's what the emergency brake is.
Okay.
This is the first cut I gave myself.
I'm trying to take a look at the rotor.
Beauty supply. What?
You want the beauty supply.
Okay.
And that's the rotor right there,
I
y'all.
got the wire brushes somewhere.
Yep, I'm gonna come back next clip. We'll be putting the rotor on there with the
That
actual
part's
pads.
clean.
All right, y'all. Now we got the new rotors. Putting the new rotors on. We just put some film on there. This adhesive right here. Okay, put some lint on there. And those the old rotors right there. I see how the old rotors look. And that right there's for the emergency brakes. But that's what y'all spend a fortune on at the shop. At least about 700. I could say for the whole job, probably about 700. But sometimes some people gotta take this shot. Like mine, it's like they said they're gonna give me new calipers because the suspension is so bad. So they gotta give me brand new parts. And I prefer that anyway because I'm doing Uber. I want to just have the best, condition car, for that type of stuff that I'm doing. Because I'm planning on making $100,000, like I've been telling you. But anyway, now he's lining the pads up inside the caliper. That's the caliper right there. That's where the pads go. We call them the brake shoes. Inside the caliper housing right there, and we have to push the piston back so we can put the caliper liner back up in there. Now that's the hard part. I have difficulties with the lining that up right there, the brackets.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, but lining it back up. But especially when it starts getting dark, that's why it's always good to do this like daylight saving time. Because when it starts getting dark outside, it's hard to see. The flashlight, they can help you, but y'all seen we did it in the dark over there, and I had to hurry up and get the AutoZone because I had got the wrong. I had got the front brake pads. And
Look like new.
Oh yeah, that's the new caliper right there. Oh, new rotor. Yep.
So I was dogged out, huh?
Oh yeah.
Are they so shiny?
That's my stepmother right there,
I
baby.
mean, it's so shiny. So all of them need to look like that too, right?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yep, they all look like that.
All of them? I think so.
Yep, but
I'm
we got.
not my own business, I'm staying my own lane. I ain't said you doing nothing, check you what he doing. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's for the YouTube. Trying to go viral.
I mean, it's so shiny. They're about to do his thing on the car now.
As y'all see, he just
I wish I
lined
had a
up
pump
the brackets.
somebody to walk with, but
And the brackets, they are to hold the actual brake pad in place as you line it back up, with the caliper itself, so you can, put it back on the rotor. So he got the piston down, so we can, slide that back on the actual rotor itself. And that's it. The job is really done after that. And then all you gotta do is, but once you put the caliper on there, you get on the brake, and you start pressing the brake until it starts getting hard, because you gotta, the pressure, clamps the brake pads back onto the rotor, and that's it. But he lining up the brake brackets, y'all see that right there? He's lining it up. And those where the shoes won't go, the brake pads. And then I'm gonna show y'all next clip. We got the wheels on there. That's the end part. But it was like a hard job, because it was like one of those bars, like a control bar down there that blocked the bolts that we was trying to take off. So it was kind of hard to get to, but I'm glad it was light outside, so it made the job a little bit easier. He used this chisel gun right here for the bolt that was stripped. And what else he used? It was something else he used too. He had some vice grips, but we didn't get the bolt off there. But he used this chisel with the air compressor, to try to get that bolt to twist. But I'm glad everything worked out this way, because we ain't got to go through all that, because it's getting darker and it's about to snow outside too. They said tomorrow, so it's a good time. It was a perfect day for all this labor right here. It's wintertime in Chicago, so yeah. But there's some DIY stuff right here, do it yourself, and some FYI for your information. Y'all can do this as easy. Y'all can see, just put a little time in, y'all pick the right time and the right day, and get it done, man, before get too grinchy outside. If you in the Midwest or somewhere near it, just make sure your elements is good, and then your surroundings too. It's good to have some support too, just in case, because we in Chicago, they act wild here. You gotta have somebody with you. But anyway, next clip. All right, y'all, we got the caliper on there with the shoes, the rotors. Now you just tightening the caliper back up, and then get to do the next side, and then after that, pretty much over. But now the job is done. This job is complete. And I think the back brakes are a little bit more easier than the front brakes. They both easy, but I did not know that the shoes going to pass right there were that small. All those years I was thinking like the drums and stuff, because every car is different. These cars got rotors on them. Some have drums, like the American cars. I used to have Dodge.
This is a drum.
Oh, it's a drum?
It's a rotor drum.
Okay.
Because it's a drum and a rotor made into one.
Okay.
That's why this part is a drum, but the shoes fit inside of here.
Okay.
So when you step on the emergency brake, the shoes come out to the drum.
Okay.
When you get off the emergency brake, they go back in. When you step on the regular brake, the piston moves and pushes the pads up against the rotor on both sides.
Okay.
It's the difference. This is called a rotor drum.
Okay.
On the front, it's just called a rotor. That's the difference.
I never knew that. Now y'all learned something too. I just learned that today. I never knew, because some of my Dodge Intrepid, the drum looked totally different, than this. And when I took the
It's supposed to be torqued. I do the old fashioned.
He's trying to tighten up. You got the wrench on there. That's the bolt that's at the bottom, and he tightened up the actual the rotor bolt, because we took the rotor off. But that's it. Y'all see it right there. Job well done. While I did a job, it was a good job. It didn't take that long, but because it could have took longer than this. But know how it works. I found a mechanic for 50 plus years. He taught me a lot. But I got video clips when we did the starter.
Now I need you again.
All right, I'm touching down there. That's the last part of this vlog, hopefully. No, I had to start vlogging. We had to get this,
Let me see what's doing on this.
just the ball joint on the boat. We had to unloosen it because we couldn't get the calipers because the boat was stripped. We were trying to take the whole bracket off with the with the rotor, but we got to take the bracket off, and he just took the caliper off, and then we got to take the rotor off. So we have to drop the ball jack, like bolt, and take the bolt out from the shop. So we get the rotor off. So it took a long time to get this thing lined back up. And we unloosen the shock bolts on the back here to get it all loose. So y'all probably can see the bolt hanging out right there. The bigger side stand right there, that's the shock bolt on both sides before we get it loose. But I think we got room in there, so we got to look on both sides. And yeah, y'all, this is some work, man. It took about 2-3 hours to get this part out. But I think we got it together, but yup, y'all see, man, all y'all can do is thumbs up. That's time and patience, but sometimes you may need a little bit of lift. But I'm saying the right or something, you know, especially in this situation, you know, we get the line things back up. But anyway, you know, give taste money. Alright, y'all, we got the bolt all the way in there. We use the hammer.
Now go ahead and
Ratchet.
you ratchet it, I'm gonna hold it.
Alright. It's going through the nut.
Yeah, I told you I'm nut already. You hold it on there and I thread it.
Okay.
Okay, you hold your ratchet still. Let's hold yours still.
So on the other side, you gotta tighten up the bolt.
Now go ahead and finish your touch on it.
I think that's it.
No, it ain't. You got a bigger ratchet than me. You gotta pull. Put it on there good so it don't slip off. Hold your socket from the front with your fingers and hold the ratchet from the back so she can hold it up on there. Don't worry about the light, just feel it. So it don't slip off. Keep your finger up there on the socket. One hand on the back of the ratchet and one hand on the socket. Make sure it's on there good. Let it roll down. Let the ratchet slide down. Okay, now bring it back up.
That's it. It's tight on this side.
One more. Alright. Alright, it still feel loose back here. Turned it too much. Hold on. Yeah, give me that. Take this, put that on there. You got it? Let me know when you're on there.
I'm on there.
Just on there, hold it. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, let's see which one. Just some back here. You see it? Oh yeah, bigger. Yeah, I see right there. Just get it on that hole.
I can't get it over this bar. This bar right here.
Oh shit, that's right.
You got like a wrench?
No, I did it from this side. Is it moving over there?
No, it's staying still.
Stay still. Let me know if it start moving.
You turning up the shot.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I was vlogging. You turning up the shot back here. We have to loosen the shot bar to drop take the rotor off because this caliper bolt right here was stripped. Y'all see it. So we took the rotor off with the, not the bracket, but we were trying to take the bracket off, but we just took the rotor off. He wiggled the caliper off. And we unloosened the shot bar to get that ball joint line back up.
It's really big flashlight. You gotta be using the battery on your phone. And now, this is what I gotta get.
Well, this is a hard process, y'all.
Really, shit, man. Take the.
Alright, make sure I check on the first.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. For all y'all niggas out there, man. They're saying I ain't the OG, the original. Hey, man. You's a duplicate. You's a duplicate. You's a dude, nigga. Yeah. You's a duplicate, nigga. You's a duplicate. You's a dude, nigga. And I'm the original motherfucking OG, nigga. Yeah, don't forget to get your custom t-shirts, you dig what I'm talking about, from LCDAONE. You see the custom prints all over the shirt, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. The custom sweater, you dig what I'm talking about, yeah. With the back end print on the same. I got the t-shirts as well, you dig, unisex, long sleeve, you dig. Now we got the full zip up, you dig what I'm talking about, stood up with the hood on it, stood up with the back print as well, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the full zip up, custom with the pockets on it and stuff, you dig what I'm talking about, back print and sleeve and print, you dig what I'm talking about, prints everywhere. Then I got the yoga pants, you dig what I'm talking about, joggers, you dig what I'm talking about for men. And I got the crop new t-shirts for the ladies, you dig what I'm talking about, look at that, she look comfortable with it. Then I got the sports bra, you dig what I'm talking about, get the sports bra, you dig what I'm talking about, the back print, you dig what I'm talking about, the back print, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the yoga pants for the ladies, you dig what I'm talking about, biker booty shorts, you dig what I'm talking about, so that that piece can round out, you dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the yoga leggings, you dig what I'm talking about, for ladies, so when she jogging and everything. And I got the capris right there with the custom LC right between the thighs, you dig. And I got the custom socks, you dig what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna find no more socks like that nowhere on the planet. And then last but not least, I got the LCDAONE jersey, you dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the back print on there, look at that back print, look good. Then I got the Illmatic one, my street ball jersey with the 2-4 on it. And then I got the little sleeve pull-up bag right there for the ladies, you dig on drawstring back. And then I got the real backpack, you know what I'm talking about, LCDAONE. Look at the back, look at the front, you dig, look at the top, you dig what I'm talking about. Everything is looking good, you dig what I'm talking about, in LCDAONE's neighborhood. And then I got the X-Star iPhone 10 case, you dig what I'm talking about. And then I got the iPhone 6 case, 7, 8, 9, just order what you want. And then I got the custom print, you dig what I'm talking about, LCDAONE, baby. And then I got the custom mug, and when you want to get drunk and drink and stuff, to my stream. And then I got the snuggle pillow when you want to get snuggle with your lady, yeah.